I look really tired. I look like Sungi or something. Like, I don't want to be a panda. Hi! Alright, last time I talked about JYJ, it was on good terms. That they wanted to see how many fans they had in Europe. So, you know, write to them, see what happens. But no, with my like 3 weeks of absence, apparently every single thing with JYJ that could go wrong has gone wrong. It is ridiculous how much has like just exploded into SM, JYJ, TVXQ, Tohoshiki, I don't even know, like just chaos. Unfortunately, JYJ, with success comes horrible controversy that, like I said, really is like out of their control. It's just weird how much is honestly not even their fault. So, but there will be some good there. So, let's see what we can list. I'm gonna start from October 12th with the news that's coming out. SM Entertainment decided to file injunctions against the sale of JYJ's The Beginning album. The reason being is because they are still technically under they're still technically under SM Entertainment's contract. It's likely that the album will be released on the market before it gets like pulled back. So it's basically like if you want to get married in California because Prop 8 is no longer in effect, you should do it or before they bring Prop 8 back into effect. So yeah, it's like that. So on October 13th, the Korean Federation of Pop Culture and Arts Industry sent threats to TV stations, and they have the longest name ever. Why don't they just shorten? Yeah, never mind. They sent out official letters of request to broadcasting stations like KBS, MBC, and SBS, which are the 3 major public broadcasting stations, to prevent JYJ TV promotions. This is following the news of SM Entertainment's provisional ban on their first album, as well as filing an exclusive contract suspension injunction between JYJ and the contracted company, supposedly, CJ Entertainment. It says that JYJ may harm the effect of Korea's Hallyu wave. They state they will not be responsible for any disadvantages caused by their appearance on the shows. And because of this, the pussy label that they are under, Warner Music Korea, decided that they would delay the release of JYJ's album. I say that they're pussies because they're pussies. They decided that on October 14th, when the album was due to be released, the lawsuit surrounding their contracts has yet to even reach a decision, and yet the 3 members have signed a contract, supposedly, with CJ Entertainment. This double contract is a violation against the conclusion drawn last October, so last year. It's last year? Wait, no, wait, Why would you take so long to reach an agreement if it was really this high priority that you're writing to broadcasting companies and you are filing injunctions? Why would you take a whole year to decide something? You'd think they'd have more priority, really. But lo and behold, on October 14th, audio rips were released on YouTube. So, it's all good. Apparently what had happened was that they decided that they were going to release the album via, digital music sales. But as far as the hard copy version album goes, they had a record-breaking 520,000 pre-order sales for the album The Beginning. Holy shit, JYJ. You could probably not do any better than that, but I feel like you probably could. So then JYJ, on October 15th, decided to finally speak out about this dual contract. Well, not JYJ themselves, but representatives, of course. They said that there is no dual contract, that they are not signed under CJ Entertainment. So this raises the question, what the hell label are they signed under? I thought maybe they're just distributors, but Warner Music Korea, maybe? Like, what are they? This was brought to speculation because of their opening theme song, Found, was under CJ Entertainment, so they automatically assumed, they being the Korean Federation of blah 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 and SM Entertainment, they assumed that they were under CJ Entertainment, which I guess they're not. But CJ Entertainment did say that they are merely in charge of management that provides a route for domestic activities. So yes, it would have been illegal, but it's okay because the 3 angels, JYJ, they are not dual duly signed. So then, SM Entertainment, on October 15th, decided that they are going to bully the whole world into not buying JYJ's stuff, because it was confirmed that they had sent a certification of contents to the U.S. headquarters of Warner Music Korea, the company in charge of distributing JYJ's album, and they did this due to the fact that this album was the one that was released simultaneously in various parts of the world. So SM are the bullies of the world. But, of course, Warner Music Korea, who isn't so much of a pussy anymore because they released the album, is offended that SM has sent the certification of contents, which calls for the recipient to take responsibility for the matter to the U.S. headquarters and not to themselves. Why? But JYJ is putting up the good fight still, even though the Korean Federation of Pop Culture and Arts Industry has clearly become, and they are, SM Entertainment's bitch, saying the Hallyu Wave or whatever. But no, it's because they're doing this because JYJ has become a thorn in SM Entertainment's side as they created conflict, which they really haven't. Like, life still goes on. Like, people are still promoting shit. Like, it's not like JYJ's in trouble, oh my god, stop everything. Nobody's going to release anything at all, ever, in any different label in Korea or anywhere. It's not a conflict. It's like a legal conflict, but it's not an entertainment industry agency conflict. It's really not. Oh yes, this one now. JYJ released their official and final tour, schedule. People are pissed the hell off because San Francisco and Seattle that had originally been there are not there anymore. Seattle is completely gone and now is replaced with Hawaii for whatever reason, and they replaced San Francisco with Las Vegas, which isn't too much of a big deal. Guess what? There's no Europe at all, so that whole thing about let's see how much you guys like us was totally pointless and irrelevant and just bullshit. The reason for Hawaii, they said, was because there were no tour dates in Japan, and the Japanese fans felt sad. So they put it to Hawaii so it would be sort of near Japan, and, they'd all be happy. Okay. So, JYJ was in Japan for a good year plus. But Japanese fans are pissed because they're not part of the world tour. Whereas South Korea hasn't seen JYJ at all since they released the opening theme drama. Why are people dumb? Japan has had JYJ for, like I said, a year plus. South Korea, where they're from? No, nothing at all. They haven't even had TVXQ as the whole 5 group. Why bitch about it? It's that totally just blows my mind that they would make something so serious as, oh, well, we don't get to see JYJ. It's like, you got to see them for a year. Get over it. Other people, the US hasn't seen them, Hong Kong hasn't seen them, Taipei hasn't seen them, so just get the hell over it. Like, that is the most ridiculous reason for a concert venue change that I've ever heard. That is ridiculous. I can't even, I don't understand people in the world. I don't get it. So, the concert in Seoul, that one sold out in 20 minutes, so you're pretty much screwed if you didn't get a ticket because it's already sold out. The music company or music site, whatever thing, Billboard, on their front page as the release of the week on October 20th, so I guess it's all good. I think it's just because of the Kanye West notification thing. But, also like Kanye West, they all got Twitter accounts. So now you can follow JYNJ on Twitter, like it should be, I guess. So all is right in the Twitter world because they all have Twitters now. And finally, they're just awesome. Honestly, I don't listen to their stuff much, if at all, but to have the success like this that they're having despite all this bull stuff going on is just, it's pretty impressive. Especially since supposedly they're not signed with any music entertainment company. Go figure. But for now, all seems okay in the JYJ world. I don't think it will stay like that for long. I think I caught up on JYJ news, and it was a lot, and I talked a lot, and I'm sorry. So, yeah, that's all I got.